Today at the Hispanic Achievement Committee, we are very excited to announce our second dual language program at Ponce de Leon Elementary School. They will be starting with kindergarten next year.
We're really excited over at Ponce de Leon Elementary to be part of the dual immersion language program for next year, starting in kindergarten. One of the reasons why we're so excited about it is because A, it celebrates the culture and diversity of Ponce de Leon by nature. We're about 34% Hispanic, just by population of the school, so we'll be able to bring in some of the heritage, some of the culture, and some of the language that our families speak into our school, into the learning environment will be a huge piece. We're hoping that will help bridge the gap between our school and our community and our families.
Dual language is an ESOL service delivery model, and the way it works in Garrison-Jones currently, which is our first dual language school. And the exciting news about Garrison-Jones is that this year that program is going district-wide. It will be a part of district application programs. The way we have it set up at Garrison-Jones and the way it will work at Ponce are going to be identical. We're going with the 50-50 model, which means that 50% of the students are going to be native English speakers and 50% of the students are going to be native Spanish speakers. It also goes for the instruction as where 50% of the instruction is going to be in English language and 50% of the instruction is going to be in the Spanish language. So we're promoting bilingualism, biculturalism, and biliteracy for all of our students who are part of the program.
So the students spend half a day with me and they get their reading and writing, and then they switch over to Senora Kogan's room where they learn math and science in Spanish. Students become bilingual, they become more fluent as the years progress. They learn to read and write in Spanish, and that helps them in English as well.
It works in a really amazing way because kids depend within each other. They're able to interact with each other, and they're able to feed each other's needs as we're working in math or science. So the kids that are fluent in Spanish are able to help the non-fluent in Spanish when they're in my classroom, and the opposite thing happens when they go to the other classroom where English is the predominant language.
Well, I think that a lot of times Spanish-speaking parents are a little intimidated by the school system and intimidated by teachers and education sometimes in general. And I think they feel more comfortable and confident coming in because when we do conferences, it's both of us. And so even though I'm not able to communicate with them fully, there is somebody who's able to. And I think that in that way, that kind of helps them come into our community, into our educational community.
It is important because we want to create citizens who are biliterate, bicultural, give them 21st century skills, make sure that they possess skills that are marketable in demand currently as the world continues to become more and more global, a global village. It is also important for our schools to recognize and value the cultures of the students who are at those schools, our Hispanic community, Hispanic language, Hispanic culture, and important to send out a message. We as a district value the cultures and languages and build on assets of our students.